Big vacation week.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You guys have been jamming all week. It doesn't end there because one vacation week ends and another begins around here.
Bring it on, yeah.
And bring on the snow too.
Absolutely, yeah. We've been having so much fun. Lots of happy people out, and the conditions have just been unbelievable.
You guys have a rabid fan base, an absolute rabid fan base. Not only from the town of Jackson, who love you guys because you do bring so much to the village. You know, it's just a resource right there in town, but all across the Mount Washington Valley.
Absolutely.
Because your grooming is impeccable. And
it really is.
We were talking off air because we always get your report and it's 0.6 or 0.7.
Yeah,
I was like, how do they know that? You guys have it all GPS coordinated and reporting back to you guys. So it really is that exact.
Exactly, yeah. And our grooming, aside from our amazing trail network, our grooming really sets us apart from everyone. Andy Inkle and Mike Cofield are two groomers, and they're very meticulous and, quite frankly, put a lot of love into their grooming. So you can be well assured that it's going to be the absolute best that it possibly can be.
And don't shortchange Tom, because he was telling us, I think it was last week, he was out in the little one.
Oh yeah,
like, exposed to the elements. He was like, "Oh no, there's no cab." No. He sounded a little bitter, so we gotta give props to Tom for getting out there too.
Tom as well.
So what is going on, as well as the great conditions on the trails? You guys have been welcoming, special guests, including Smokey Bear. Smokey
Bear is coming today. Yeah, we have a fantastic junior snow ranger program, and it's run through the White Mountain National Forest. So we have some rangers coming up. We're going to be doing lots of fun activities.
Good. Is Claire going to be involved?
Yes, Claire Long will be up there.
Yeah, she was actually, she told me about the ranger program last time she was on. This is a fantastic program, and the book really kicks butt. It's like a real fun book, and I'm like, I want to do this.
Right?
Lots of snow experiments and cool things to learn. So
absolutely,
you're going to have rangers, and what are the kids going to be doing?
I believe they're going to try and make some frozen snow bubbles, playing with some animal tracks, and just a bunch of other really cool activities. And we've paired up with them because it goes along with our mission this year, which is No Child Left Inside. And they're on the mission of, being woods wise, as Woodsy would say. So teaching kids how to have fun and be safe out in the elements during winter, because it's such a great season.
It is a great season. A lot of things reveal themselves in winter that otherwise would be invisible, like tracks. You can see a lot of the animal sign around you that you never even knew, because it happens mostly at night.
Right. So it's completely free. It starts at 9 a.m. this morning. So if you haven't, fully decided what you're doing today, it's great for kids of all ages.
Decided.
Yeah.
Now, what ages are we talking about?
Well, I think the book is written for the 5th grade curriculum level, but if they're younger, obviously we can help you out, and a little bit older too, like to about 10, 12. Could even really enjoy.
Right.
And of course, kids our age have a blast too.
Well,
so
when she showed me the book, I was like, can I be a ranger?
Yeah,
and she's like, well, maybe you could be a ranger, maybe not a junior ranger. And anytime you pass 40, I guess you're shut out of the junior ranger program. But they also get a badge, which is huge for kids.
So when you're done completing the program, at about 11:30, you will take the very official oath of office as a junior ranger, and you get a great badge patch as well that you could put on your backpack.
Excellent. Now that's kids of all ages, and then also kids of all ages would enjoy the snowshoe instructional tour that you have going out with Peter Minich.
Peter Minich, yeah, that's so much fun. He goes out at 10:30 this morning and at 1, so good for the early birds and the people after lunch. And he's really great about catering his route to who shows up. So it's, you don't need to worry about getting in over your head.
Sure.
It's really great, and that's just $10.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And snowshoe, if you haven't tried snowshoeing, it's very easy to get into.
It is.
You can wear just regular kinds of boots, breeze boots that you can wear those, or you can wear like a heavier duty, those higher ankled boots, because you're going to be in snow, obviously. So you want some protection, but a pair of gaiters will work as well. You guys have the snowshoes in your rental gear.
We do, snowshoes and poles.
Perfect.
We don't have boots. But bring your own good footwear.
Absolutely. Good walking footwear will get you far. And they have crampons on the bottom, so we're not going to worry about that this weekend because we have great conditions.
That's right.
But snowshoeing is a great activity for the whole family. If you can walk, pretty much you can snowshoe.
Yep, yeah, it's winter hiking, and the snowshoes are basically there for flotation. So it's great. It's so much fun.
Okay, good. So Smokey Bear, 9 to 11:30, and is there a cost associated with that as well?
It is absolutely free. Wow, totally free.
Even better.
And we have a new alpine or terrain garden, I guess I should say, which is a little spin on a terrain park, which is new this week, and it's so much fun. We have Storyland donated some really cool elements. We have a little owl slalom and some other fun things, and that's completely free. And of course, our Zoom zone is still going on, and it's just $5.
And that's the tubing part.
Yep,
right?
For our traditional tubing part.
Right, and so that's when you're going to bring your tube up and you're going to tube down, and what I think is great because the kids don't mind.
Right.
And it's great exercise. So as a parent, you're like, okay, just go out there for another hour. Another hour, kids, go ahead. And they come home and they want a nap. You're like, yes. Yes. Yeah. Not only were they outside, and actually the website's up where they can find all this great information, including the event report, but your ski conditions. Again, we mentioned the page. You guys are very meticulous about your grooming and the reporting. Absolutely. So people know exactly what's going to be waiting for them on the trails.
Yeah, absolutely.
Including the recommended wax of the day, which would be, can you tell me off the top of your head?
Ooh,
what would you recommend?
What's the temperature out today?
It's almost, I think they're expecting like a 34-degree high temperature, so pretty warm.
Yeah. You'd have to check for Tom's report on that. I wouldn't want to give out the wrong information.
And also, is it Eric's amazing waxing demonstration or Eric's tremendous waxing demonstration? They switched it up a little bit, right?
Yes, yep. Tremendous and amazing.
Yeah, and amazing. And that also is free and open to the public, and it features Swix waxes. So, quite the resource for the cross-country skiers in this area.
Absolutely, yeah. And the guys at Gore & Bike and Ski are so helpful, very, very helpful. And they're having great sales right now.
Really?
Yeah, so if you're in the mood for some shopping, maybe you want some new skis.
Tax-free shopping.
Exactly,
no, that's all. They have the soft goods, which is the clothing and outerwear.
Absolutely.
Right? As well as some hard goods, including, do they have bikes in the shop yet, or are they waiting?
They're waiting. I think they're going to bring a bike or two up from their Portland store, because that's where they're based out of, Portland, Maine. So they're going to bring, I think probably starting early March, they'll bring a couple bikes in.
Okay.
But if we don't have them there in the shop, check out their website, Gore & Bike and Ski, or head over to Portland, Maine.
And they can link over to them from your website? Maybe?
Yes.
Well, at least you'll get the name.
Yes.
You can Google it if you need to.
I believe you can.
But jacksonxc.org is a website. You can find all this great information.
Absolutely.
Do we get everything, Brie?
Actually, no. For all the locals out there watching, we have a benefit dinner coming up this Wednesday, the 27th, at 5:30 p.m. at the Red Fox Pub in Jackson. And that is a fundraising event for supporting all of our junior skiers in the Mount Washington Valley. We've had some amazing athletes come out of this, and it would be so tragic for them not to be able to go and compete worldwide or nationwide because they couldn't afford to get there. That would be so sad. So this fundraising helps pay for some plane tickets, helps curb some of the costs.
Because we have some world-class athletes coming out of this valley.
We really do. They start
is it Sean Doherty?
Sean Doherty, yep.
Athlete doing amazing things on the world-class stage.
Yeah, he just qualified for the World Cup.
Amazing.
So, and he's still in high school, I believe.
Yeah, like
16, 17 maybe?
17, I think.
So
that's crazy.
We're
Good
helping. So if you can't make it Wednesday night, always accepting donations. But it's a great cause, and the kids really, really appreciate it.
So benefit dinner, again, that happens
Wednesday the 27th
at 5:30, Red Fox. So can they just show up?
You can, but I guess there is limited seating. It filled up, quite a bit. Red Fox is pretty big, but not that huge. So you could give us a call at 383-9355. Sign up, and you can get tickets at the door as well.
Okay,
if you want to absolutely be sure to make it. It'd be good.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news, yes. Tom heard me, and VR40 or Extra Blue would be the wax of the day.
VR40 Extra Blue is the recommended wax for today. There you go. They just encompass everything you need to know cross-country wise. Well, Bree, thank you so much. A lot going on. Don't forget Smokey Bear, Snowshoe Instructional Tour, and the benefit dinner also coming up. And those first two today, and then the benefit dinner is on Wednesday. Always great to have you as well. Okay, folks, we'll be back. We have more.